Hello, my beautiful butterflies. This is the March 2024 Zodiac and collective readings. So I am doing the sun, moon, and rising signs. So go ahead and check all your big three, as well as listening to the collective reading that I'm about to do. Okay, so this is the collective reading. This will be for everyone who decides they want to watch this video. So let's just jump right in. Let's see who the person that is watching this video, what's in store for them in March 2024. We have the Lovers in reverse. We have the Lovers here in reverse. I feel like there's a little bit of, so I feel like maybe there's a little bit of love lost. This could be with friends. This could be actual relationships, and this could also be self-love. So we'll see what we kind of have here. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's some kind of stagnancy. Yeah, there's some kind of stagnancy. We have the Four of Swords here as well. There's some kind of stagnancy in... So I feel like there might be a small percentage of you that this could be an actual like relationship, platonic or romantic. But for the majority of you, this is going to be a self-love reading. Yeah, there's like a lack of movement, but right now there needs to be some kind of rest that needs to happen. Some kind of rest that needs to happen to where, oh, I'm noticing this mother with their child. So maybe you could be a mother, or you could be a single mother, you could be a single father. But I'm also seeing that picture as like a healing your inner child. So this kind of rest that needs to happen in order to reconnect you with self-love is ultimately going to kind of jumpstart the self-love, jumpstart the healing journey for you. And with this Page of Wands here, I do see that this rest is going to kind of give you the energetic like oomph that you need to work through your healing. I feel like for the month of March for you, the low stagnancy of like self-love, it's going to turn around. Like I feel like you're going to start loving yourself again. I feel like you're just going to be a whole new, well, for a lack of a better word, you're going to be a whole new bitch. Like it's time for you to step into your power. Temperance, but you need to find the balance. You need to find the balance between go, 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 and rest, 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 rest. You have to find that equal balance in order to do the things you need to do, because, you know, stability is coming in here. Like a happiness that is coming in. Blissfulness is going to start coming in for you, but you have to heal it. You have to heal that child wound of maybe you've never felt loved, or maybe you never felt loved. Maybe you feel like, or felt like in your childhood that maybe you didn't get the love that you deserved. And you are going to start healing that. You are going to start taking these swords out of your own back. Like you're going to be healing a lot this March. And I'm feeling called the Magician. I'm feeling called to say that there could be some of you could be going through your Saturn return right now. My official Saturn return starts tomorrow. well, today when you're watching this. Well, today when you're watching this, the 4th of March. Mine starts then, and I'm feeling really called to say that because Saturn returns are all about lots of change, lots of perspective change. So maybe all the lack of self-love that you've been feeling for yourself because maybe you don't feel worthy of someone else's love because maybe you've never felt that before. That's all going to change. That's all going to change. And with that Magician coming out, things are going to start looking up for you. You are the maker of your own reality. You are a master manifester. Yeah, it's time for you to, like, things are going to start changing. So much so that you don't feel like you have to protect yourself anymore. Like, yes, obviously you're going to have to protect yourself, especially spiritually. We all need to protect ourselves. Evil eye, stones, crystals, all of the things, those are good things to help protect your energy. You most definitely should always protect yourself. But what I'm saying is that there's going to come a time somewhere in March that you don't feel like you have to constantly protect yourself from so many different people. Things are going to slow down. People aren't going to come at you as much. You're not going to have a lot of conflict. Things are going to slow down in that aspect. Let's get a couple more cards, please. Yeah, you're going to start looking, I feel like you're going to start looking at the world, the universe, your reality as a glass half full instead of glass half empty. I think your perception on life is absolutely going to change. And that's so exciting. And I can't wait to see that for you and hear about it. And definitely let me know in the comments if this is resonating for you already. A couple more cards. There's one. Yeah, you're going to find, there's going to be some form of like a group, a third party situation, some kind of group maybe that you've found or maybe that you're going to find, but there's going to be a group that is going to help you on your journey. It's going to help you find and reclaim that self-love. You're going to I feel like you're going to work through so much. Healing, inner child stuff, inner teen. You're going to be working through so much and you're going to have a support system. I feel like you're probably going to find your soul family and I'm excited for you because we all deserve to find that soul family that, you know, helps us and also heals all these different things that like we've been yearning for so long. Like we all want to fit in. And you're finally going to fit in. You're finally going to find your soul fam. Whether you find all of them, you find one of them, you find some of them. There's going to be at least one that you find, or at least two, because I feel the 3 of Pentacles, the number 3, I feel like that's significant. So you might find 2, at the very minimum, in your soul fam. So that's super exciting. All right, let's get one more card. Thank you very much. Yeah, March is about to be a fast track to healing. 8 of Wands is all about action. Things are going to start changing like crazy for you. And I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. All right, let's get some messages for this person. Oh, yeah. Oh, say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. You're starting to heal things and you don't need to hold on to it anymore. It's not yours to hold on to any longer. It is not yours to hold on to. Find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. Get out and play. Work with that inner child. What was I saying about that picture? I've literally never looked at this picture in this card before. I've never noticed it. I've never paid attention to it. So that is significant. Working on your inner child. Find ways that help your inner child by doing fun things. Dancing, playing in the mud, you know, make mud pies. I know people in my generation definitely made mud pies all the time. You know, so do it. Just do it. Live your life with both feet in. Commit fully to being here. Yeah. All right, let's get one more. Yeah, thank you. Do something kind for someone without any expectation. With this, I would like to say that for the month of March, and did I say 2023? Ooh, I meant 2024. No, I feel like I said, whatever. You know when it is. 2024. I'm still having a hard time. I always have a hard time with the years until the end of the year. Then I finally get it, and then it's time to start a new year. What is time? But for the month of March 2024, I am doing a BOGO special, if you will, where you buy a reading and you get to give a reading for free to someone of your choice. Do something kind. Book a reading with me and pay it forward to someone that might benefit from a reading. Here I am making lots of noise over here. But yeah, I feel like this is great. I'm excited to see what's in store for you, and let's go ahead and get to the sun, moon, and rising signs of the zodiac. So make sure you check out all 3 of your signs. If you don't know how to figure that out, all you have to do is know your birth time and birthplace, birthday, obviously, and go on. I like to use Cafe Astrology, but there's lots of different ones, but Cafe Astrology is definitely free. And you can figure out your sun, moon, and rising signs. So I look forward to seeing you in the rest of the videos. Bye. Hello, Aries. How are you guys doing? All right, so this is for Aries, sun, moon, and rising. What's in store for Aries, sun, moon, and rising for March 2024? Ooh, we've got some fulfillment for you guys. Oh, excuse me. Fulfillment and possibly money. I mean, 9 of Pentacles is money, but 9 is fulfillment. So there's some kind of fulfillment that's about to happen in your life. We have the 6 of Cups here as well, which is all about nostalgia. Kind of things that maybe you went through, like looking back on your life. Maybe maybe there's some healing through some things that happened in your past. Let's see what else we get. Queen of Cups. Okay, Aries, you are in this Queen of Cups energy, which are water signs, but you don't have to be a water sign. Well, you don't have to, you're not a water sign because you are a Aries, you're a fire sign. But your big 3, you could have water there, or you could have lots of water in your chart. Doesn't necessarily have to mean that though. And Queen, you, it's non-gender specific. So Queen is just divine feminine. So, with this Queen of Cups here, you are showing up in this energy of, you know, emotionally stable. Kind of like you finally figured out your shit. You finally figured out your shit and you are just, you know, doing the damn thing. We have the King of Swords in reverse here. So this could be someone in your life Or it could be like we all have a divine feminine and a divine masculine within us. So this could be, these both could still be you, but it could be also someone else in your life. But the King of Swords in reverse is someone who has a very sharp tongue, which could be you, Aries, because Aries have very sharp tongue. But you're kind of, so I feel like you are pretty balanced when it comes to your divine masculine and your divine feminine within you. You know how to play both parts. Now, with that being said, with this King of Swords in reverse, the divine masculine part of you, there's some wounded head. My head is tingling as I'm saying this. There is some wounded energy that you have when it comes to your divine masculine. Like you've mastered the divine feminine so far, or will master it in the month of March, but you're not quite mastering the divine masculine aspect of life currently, or for this month. Almost like there's not enough space for you to be both, or you haven't quite figured out how to actually balance them to where you're thriving in both. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. But you have lots of choices here. There's lots of choices. Lots of different paths that you can take. But with that being said, though, no choice is still a choice. So choose wisely on some aspect of your life. Could be money, could be relationship, could be just life in general. But with this Four of Wands here, there is some stability coming in for you. What's the stability? We'll have to figure out and see. What's the stability for the Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What's the stability coming in? I'm hearing money, but we shall see. Yep. Four of Pentacles, money. So I do feel like there is some stability that's going to come in for your money. And again, this Knight of Swords is coming out in reverse. I'm pretty sure that came out in the collective reading. But there's a stagnancy. There's something that's not working for you. There's something that's stagnant. And I think it's because this King of Swords energy, like it's not a mastered divine masculine. All right. This card came out. I'm pretty sure it showed itself as I was like shuffling. I want to say that the Death card does not mean death. It just means an ending to something. But with that being said, the Death card in reverse, there is something that you're not ready to let go of. There is something that you're struggling to let go of, and it's holding you back. That's what's holding you back. That's where the stagnancy is. Once you work through that, oh man, Aries, you were getting lots of cards from that original reading, or from the collective reading. Once you figure out what it is, what needs to be let go of, and what you need to move on from, things are going to start working out for you. You're going to kind of take the right steps that need to be taken to get to where you want to be. Okay, my son is moving in his room, so I wanted to make sure he wasn't going to, do that. I mean, open the door and stuff and hear me. And anyways, I feel like you're ready for a new beginning. You're ready to kind of take the bull by the horns, and you're ready to change things. You're ready to do better. You're ready to move on, that sort of thing. But you have to release what is no longer serving you before that happens. 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You are going to be healing, though. You are going to be healing through this. It's just all about you. And I feel like for this Knight of Cups, I feel like the universe is not going to hand over something new until you've appreciated what you have, and release the things that are no longer serving you. Let's get one more card. Thank you. Temperance in reverse, balancing. Yeah, you're not, you need to balance. There's a need for balance, and until you balance, things aren't going to be what you want them to be. So let's get some messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You could use some self-care time, like now. Schedule it in. Find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. Let's get a couple more. All right. Oh, we got quite a few. Okay. Remember that it's okay to be happy. Really, it is. What has your inner voice been asking you? Listen and act. And then you have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. Okay, Aries, thank you for watching. If you know your moon and rising signs, go ahead and find those. Timestamps will be in the description box. Okay, love you. Hello, fellow Tauruses. How are you guys doing? This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of March 2024. All right, what's in store for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for March 2024? I feel like for some of you, there's going to be some kind of a disconnect, probably in the beginning of March, a disconnect from self, or disconnect from the self that you once knew, and you're going to blossom into a new you. Ooh, all these reversals. Okay. So then we have the death card here. It does not mean death. It literally just means an ending to something. But with it in the reversal, there's kind of like this energy of you're not ready to release whatever this energy is, or like release this old self. You're not ready for that. Or you keep telling yourself you're not ready for that, but you really are ready for it. And kind of like if you don't work through it and you don't kind of release this old version of you, then the universe is going to be like, yoink, rip the rug from underneath your feet. And, you know, you're going to be forced, not forced in a bad way, but you're going to kind of be thrown head first into it for you to change these things so that you can become a better version of you. And then we have the sun in reverse, and the sun is one of the most positive cards in the deck. It shines brightness on whatever is happening. With the sun in reverse, so there's not so much happiness, but I feel like that's because of this lack of wanting to either work through some things or release this old part of you. And that's kind of hindering your growth as a person, spiritually, physically, all of those things. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. And like you not wanting to release this old version of you is not going to help you in life. There's something about your old version of you, like there's like a lack of, I don't want to say authenticity because I don't feel that. But I feel like there's like, there's a disconnect from the true you. Like, I don't know, maybe there's some ego things that need to be dealt with. I know me, for one, I've dealt with a couple ego things that have come up, but it's just coming up so that way I can work through it and release it, and, you know, heal from it. But I feel like for some that, you know, you're not wanting to. Like, you're not wanting to work through the things. Page of Pentacles in reverse. There's, yeah. It's like something is like, you're not wanting to learn. You're not willing to learn. Like, I feel like mentally you're like, yeah, I want to do all these things, but like, you're not. Like, you're saying you are, but you're not. Like, you're talking the talk, but you're not walking the walk. So it's time to walk the walk. This is your wake-up call, I feel. Yeah. But I do feel like for your mental health, I do think things are going to get better. I think things are going to get better. I think there's going to be some kind of a shift that is going to happen, that whether it's forced or not, you're going to have to release these things that no longer are serving you. And I feel like ultimately it's going to be for the better. The universe, God, higher power, higher self, whatever it is that you choose to call it, call that energy, source energy. That energy is not going to give you something that you can't handle. You most definitely can handle everything that is being thrown to you. So it's time to just take, I said it in the last one, take the bull by the horns and figure your shit out. We have the Three of Cups here. The Three of Cups is all about celebrating. Like, maybe you're going to go out with your friends and celebrate something with your friends. Maybe you working through chills, starting to get a little bit of chills. Maybe you starting to work through what you need to work through is going to cause for celebration. You're going to, like, and I also feel like this could be physically you doing this, but like this could be your spirit team behind you being like, yes, they finally get it. They finally get it. They're finally about to walk the walk. I feel like you've been in this energy of like, so like the Nine of Cups. I don't know why I always thought this was about to be the Nine of Pentacles. I had Nine of Pentacles in my head and I don't know why. But I feel like for so long you've felt so, maybe so alone. Maybe feel like no one truly has your back. Maybe feel like you just have all these empty cups, like you give and give and give and give and give and no one gives like you give, and you're just, you know, left feeling empty. But I feel like that's all gonna change. We have the Page of Wands in reverse and then the Ten of Swords upright, which both of these cards came out in the collective and the Aries reading, but opposite. So this in the other two was like upright, and then this one it's reverse, and then same for the Ten of Swords. But I feel like there is a lack of you know, there's lack of risk that you're willing to take. And I feel like you have a lack of risks that you're willing to take. And that could be what's holding you back, because you've been stabbed in the back so many times by yourself, by other people. You know, take it how it resonates. But I feel like you have all these swords on your back, and you feel like you just can't trust it. And honestly, I feel like it's more so you stabbing yourself in the back, because each time you don't trust yourself, and you don't trust your intuition, and you don't trust your gifts that you have, that's just another sword in the back. Like, you're doing yourself a disservice by not trusting yourself. It's time to heal that. It's time to work through that. It's time to look at things from a different perspective. I think once that perspective change happens, I think everything is going to work out for your highest good. I mean, everything's working out for your highest good regardless. But I think things are going to finally start moving. Things are going to start turning in your favor. Things are going to start turning in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning in your favor. It's just up to you to heal things, to stop not trusting yourself. You know what I mean? So do the work, heal it, so things can go right for you. Get some messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You have such a bright light inside. Stop dimming it. Give your inner critique a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. And always trust yourself. What did I just say? Trusting your intuition. Always trust yourself. Trust others once they've earned it. Taurus, I am sending you so much love, light, and healing, if you accept it. I hope this reading was everything that you needed to hear. Maybe not what you wanted to hear, but maybe what you needed to hear. And make sure you check out your moon and rising signs. Sending you so much love. Bye. Gemini. Hello, hello, hello. All right, this is Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's in store for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for March 2024? We have the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords, both in reverse. Sevens could be significant for you. 77 could be significant for you. But I feel like there's this energy of maybe you're not needing to protect yourself as much, or maybe you feel like you don't have to protect yourself as much. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, I feel like this could be you. I feel like it could be about you, but it could be somebody else, for some of you. But there's this energy of like no longer deceiving. Like I feel like you don't have to protect yourself anymore because someone is no longer deceiving you, or you're no longer deceiving yourself. But we'll get more info with more cards. Two of Cups in reverse. I do feel like this could be a significant other for you. Because the Two of Cups is like a union card. It's like, it is kind of like a relationship card. Cups are relationships, emotions, that sort of thing. So I feel like for some of you, this will be a relationship. And then for others, this will be yourself. But I feel like you're finally going to be able to start kind of like bringing down your wall because someone is no longer serving you. This person could just not be in your life anymore. And maybe that's why you feel like you can pull it down. Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're coming out of this, you're coming out of like a cold like energy, so the Five of Pentacles is like being left out in the cold, being lonely, that sort of thing. And with it being in the reverse, like I feel like you're starting to get rid of this like lonely, cold shoulder kind of feeling. It's like I said, it could be somebody else, or it could be you. We have the Moon in reverse. You have lots of reversals. You have the Moon in reverse and then the Hanged Man. I feel like, yeah, so the Moon is all about like illusions. So I feel like there's some kind of an illusion within a relationship or yourself that the veil is kind of being lifted. You're starting to see things a little bit more clearly. And this deceiving energy is kind of like gone, like I said, whether it's yourself or a relationship. But what's needed is a different perspective. Maybe needing to literally put yourself in the other person's shoes. And maybe the deceiving energy wasn't, well, it's not necessarily about you. It's all about them. So what people do to you is not so much about you as a person. It's about them and where they're at in on their journey. Anything else? Things are, oh, I can't even grab it. Things are starting to turn in your favor, though. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Things are starting to turn in your favor. And I think things are going to start looking up because this deceiving energy is no longer around. Yeah, this deceiving energy is no longer around. This is the Devil card. It does not mean the devil. It just means kind of like a toxic energy. And I feel like that energy is being lifted from you. I feel like it could, like this could be for the ones that were doing the deceiving for themselves, deceiving themselves on their gifts, deceiving themselves on their intuition. That card wants to come out. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. We have this showing up and it's like you're not... I feel like this deceiving energy is, ooh, 777. And all of them are in reverse. That's kind of wild. But I feel like even though like this deceiving energy is out of your life, there is still this energy of like you're not fully willing to do the hard work that needs to be done to heal yourself. Yeah, because you feel like you feel like the hard work that needs to be done is like too heavy of a load to carry. But if you just held it a totally different way, then it would be so much easier. So you don't have to have the weight of the world on your shoulder when you're healing these things. You can literally heal something and then let it go. You can heal something else and then let it go. You can start to heal something else and it might take you a little bit longer, but when you heal it, you can let it go. Four of Pentacles. There is kind of this energy of like, what are you holding on to that's holding you back? What is the thing that you need to work on that is holding you back? Sometimes holding on to it too tight, it's not necessarily going to work out in your favor. So you might have to figure out what you're holding on to that is kind of holding you back from this. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. I feel like for some of you, you could have been a person that kind of did things behind someone's back and maybe are like starting to regret it now. And maybe that's something that you need to heal and let go of. Maybe you need to, maybe there's some kind of, maybe there's a conversation that needs to be had. Or maybe you just need to come to terms with it of like, what is that saying? Like you made your bed, lay in it type of thing. Like, just like accepting what happened, accepting the consequences that happened from whatever this deceiving energy is. Maybe you just need to heal it and move on, but accept what has happened in result of it, if that makes any sense. All right, let's see. What's some messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? You could use some self-care time, like now. Schedule it in. Remember that it's okay to be happy. Really, it is. A little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. And speak up and speak out. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. I hope this message resonated for you, Gemini. I'm sending you all so much love, light, and healing if you accept it. And make sure you check out your moon and rising signs as well. I love you. Bye. Hello, Cancers. This is Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's in store for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for March 2024? All right, so there is a choice that you decided to just kind of stay stagnant on. So we have the Two of Wands here. There is a choice that could have been made, and you chose not. You chose not to. You chose not to make any kind of choice. And I feel like that's set you back some. I feel like that sets you back some. We have the Queen of Swords here, but you are coming in and you are showing up as someone who is a wise leader, someone who is ready to kind of pave the way for other people like you who may think like you, learn like you, that sort of thing. So let's see what else we got. The Knight of Pentacles. There is some kind of an offer coming in for you, though, in March 2024. This could be some kind of financial type of offer, a raise, a new job, things of that nature. And whatever this new offer is, it's going to lead you to like a fulfilling life when it comes to money. You're going to feel so much more fulfilled as a person too. Mentally, physically, financially, like romantically as well. And then we have the Hermit card here in reverse. Now, I do feel like you could be a little bit stuck in the hermit mode and kind of just like doing your own thing, and you're not really coming out of your shell, if you will. But I do feel like you're about to start changing your, I'm pretty sure this came out in the collective. I'm pretty sure you are starting to change your mindset from glass half empty to glass half full. And I think mindset change is ultimately what's going to help lead you to this new financial situation. We also have the Queen of Wands here showing up, and you're just kind of sitting on your throne. You're ready to like, you're ready to be in this passionate, creative energy. I feel like you're someone who is ready to make brave and strong choices too in March 2024. That's wonderful. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. I do feel like for you, there's this energy of maybe you know, stabbed yourself in the back. Maybe you kind of, what I'm hearing is you robbed yourself of an opportunity. Whatever this Two of Wands is. You've robbed like the Two of Wands in reverse, whatever I was saying in the beginning. I feel like you robbed yourself of an opportunity. And I feel like you did yourself a disservice. But I want, like, just because you denied whatever that was, you denied yourself whatever that was, does not mean that it's not going to come back around. Like, I do feel like everything, you know, it's like a cycle. Everything will come back through, and it will come back through if it's meant for you. And I feel like whatever it is meant for you, or at least meant for some of you. But just make sure when that comes back around that you don't, I'm hearing, don't screw the pooch. Don't screw the pooch. Like, get your shit together and be brave and be strong. And again, I'm saying this again for the third time. Take the bull by the horns. Six of Swords in reverse. I do feel like there is, there's some kind of energy that you're not ready to, like, move on from. And it could be a, it could be like a victim mindset type of thing, where you're like, I don't know, almost like a boo-hoo, boo-me, like a, almost like a, I get, this is not going to be for everyone, but almost like a, I get sympathy when I'm boo-me, poor me, and like, why is this happening to me type of energy. And it's time to move on from that. That's going to stunt your growth. The Devil in reverse. This has come out already in another reading. Pretty sure Gemini, which was the last one that I did. But it's time to work through this toxicity that, like, I feel like you are going to work through it, but I feel like the victim mindset is a toxic mindset that needs to be worked on. And I do feel like you are going to work through that. But you're being called to rest. You are not resting. You are not giving yourself the proper rest. You need to give yourself the proper rest. It's okay to not be busy all the time. You're allowed to have time for yourself. But I feel like you not giving time for yourself to heal from things, or just give yourself time, rest, period. Like, actually resting. you're not going to be this strong warrior that you are. And I almost said worry. So you might be a worrier, and you not resting, that's going to turn you into a worrier instead of a strong warrior. So get it together, Cancer. You got this. I know you got this. Let's get some messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Make time to play, have fun, and be free. Give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. You're doing better than you think you are. Take responsibility for your choices or the lack thereof. Because I said there's a choice that could have been made, but you decided not to take action. This is your life to live. Own it. One more. Thank you. And you're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. What did I just tell you? What did I tell you with that Queen of Swords? This is confirmation. What did I tell you with that Queen of Swords? You are meant to lead. You are meant to forge your own path so that others that come behind you have a new way of doing things also. That there's another way to do things. I feel like you're being put in a situation where... or you could be in a situation where you're learning things or whatever, and it's just not clicking for you. And you have to find new ways to learn things. Forge your own path. It's okay if someone hasn't done it before. All these other things that have happened, there was always someone who didn't do it. Like there was always a time where no one was doing it and someone had to be the first. You are going to be the first for something. Give yourself credit. It's okay. It's okay if things don't work out now or they don't work out in a week or whatever. But eventually, whatever you do that is a new way of learning, forging your own path so others behind you can follow, you're going to find it. You're going to find what works for you. I am sending you so much love, light, and healing if you accept it. And make sure you check out your moon and rising signs as well. Bye. Hello, Leos. This is Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is what's in store for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for March 2024. There's a new perspective change. There's a new perspective change. We have the Hangman. Perspective change. We have Justice in reverse. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. There's a perspective change that needs to happen, though. It's a perspective change that it's gonna happen. I feel like this perspective change could have something to do with karma. Justice is the karma card. And I feel like you're in an energy where you're not taking as much risk as what you normally or who you used to be. I feel like things are changing for you. And I do feel like they are changing for the better. Especially because we have this Knight of Pentacles. Like there's an offer coming in for you in regards to money. So I do think things are changing for you in the best way. But I feel like I don't know, I'm feeling like something caught up with you. And now you're not taking as much risk anymore. And you being a little bit more weary on like what you're doing. is ultimately going to allow this new opportunity to come in. The Leo card, strength. You are the epitome of strength. You have so much strength. You just may not always realize it, but you being the Leo sign, your sign is literally a lion. A lion represents strength. You are the epitome of strength. You are so strong. You're going to get through whatever it is that you're going through. Be patient with yourself. It's okay. Be patient with yourself. Give yourself space and grace. There is an ending that needs to happen. There is an ending that needs to happen. But you're not allowing it to happen. You're standing in the way of this. But the universe is about to rip the shit from underneath of you if you don't remove it. If you don't work through it. All right, I saw that in reverse, but I think it's going to be upright. Yes, I saw it in reverse, but it fell to the floor and completely flipped over. So we do have the 10 of Pentacles. And that's all about like financial success, setting your family up for success, your lineage up for success. And I do feel like, yes, mentally, I do feel like, yes, financially, like there's going to be some kind of change that happens where if you have children or will have children, that you are going to set them up for success. But I also feel like mentally also, I do feel like this is not just Pentacles as in money. Like I feel like this is coming in as like setting your future family up for success mentally as well. And I feel like I want to say everything that we go through, we're meant to go through. There is some kind of a lesson that is needing to be learned, that ultimately you're going through this now so that in the future, if you have children, that if they ever go through this, you know what to do because you've already been through it. 2 of Wands in reverse. There's stagnancy here. There's stagnancy. Not wanting to make a choice. Knight of Swords. Again, stagnant energy. There's a very stagnant energy. I feel like there's something going on mentally that you're not ready to work through, or you don't want to face because it may feel scary. But, you know, the only thing holding you back from what you desire is fear. All you have to do is jump through it. Your success, whatever it is that you desire, is literally right on the other side of that fear. You just have to take that leap of faith to get through it. Like, that's all it's going to take, is to just take a leap. Just leap. Take that leap and start working on yourself, because this stagnant, I don't want to work on myself energy ain't it. And the universe is not about to have it. And the universe is about to give you something or do something or take something out of your life that is going to force you to heal and work on yourself. Whoa. Yeah, that was totally in reverse. 5 of Wands in reverse. I do feel like there's going to be some kind of conflict, internal or external conflict, that is going to slow down as well. And, you know, I think that's going to do wonders for your mental health. Like, I feel like it's either internally or externally that this conflict is going to slow down. If not, like, be completely done. One more card. the Sun card in reverse. Until you work through things, you're not going to see, not that there's no light at the end of the tunnel, because there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. But I feel like until you work through things, you're not going to see that light at the end of the tunnel. Until you start, you don't have to actually like be fully healed or fully committed to the healing. But as long as you start, you will start to see that light at the end of the tunnel. But until you do, until you start, you're not going to see it. And it's just going to feel like a bunch of darkness. But I promise you, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Let's get some messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. No one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. Say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. Listen to your body and do what it is asking of you. All right, let's get one more. Make time to play. Have fun. Be free. I hope this message resonated for you, Leo. Make sure you check your moon and your rising signs. I am sending you so much love, light, and healing if you accept it. Bye. Hello, Virgos. This is Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's in store for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising in March 2024? Whoa. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups in reverse. We have the Hierophant. We have the Five of Pentacles sideways. So that's like an ebb and flow of that. We kind of have the Temperance in sideways too. So we're going to read it like that. So I feel like there is some kind of, this could be a relationship with yourself, or this could be a relationship with another person, platonic or romantic. But I feel like I don't know, like there's this lack of connection between you and yourself or you and another person. And I feel like for some of you, you might be seeking spiritual guidance. So maybe going and talking to a priest or someone in that kind of place, or getting a reading from a tarot reader or anything like that. You're seeking higher knowledge on a situation. And I feel like this situation, like, I feel like it's definitely a relationship with yourself or with someone else. So within this relationship, however it resonates for you, there's periods where you feel lonely and you feel left out and you feel disconnected. And then there's other times where you don't feel like that. There's times where you feel balanced and you feel really connected. And then there's other times where things feel very unbalanced. And I feel like you're struggling with that. And probably even questioning, is this person for me? The Wheel of Fortune sideways also. Sorry, I don't think I showed you any of these cards real quick. Two of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant, Five of Pentacles in sideways. I almost said in reverse. Temperance reverse, and then the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I also feel like with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, there's times where you feel like you're on top of the world, like everything is going right, and then when that energy shifts, and then it doesn't feel like everything is going the way that it's supposed to go. So I feel like you're questioning a lot. But I want you to know that you can trust your own intuition. You can trust yourself. We have the Four of Cups in reverse and the Three of Swords. I feel like you're coming out of a glass half empty to a glass half full type of outlook. But with this Three of Swords coming into play, I feel like you have hope that things, itchy nose. I feel like you have hope that things are going to work out, but then with this Three of Swords, there's this energy of like heartbreak. Like, I feel like the energy is like when things are good, things are good. When things are bad, they're bad. And itchy nose to confirm that I'm connecting with a Virgo's energy, sun, moon, or rising. You're doing yourself a disservice. You are doing yourself a disservice. You have all these swords in your back. It could be from this person or it could be from yourself. Either way, you not trusting yourself and sometimes going back and forth with this person or yourself on whatever this is for you, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're doing yourself a disservice when you don't trust yourself. You're not trusting your intuition. Get it together. You got this. Like, it's not... Don't beat yourself up because you didn't trust your intuition, or don't beat yourself up that you keep going through the same cycle. Like, if you're ready to get out of it and you're ready to not have this cycle anymore, change the cycle. I share it every single time it pops up on my Facebook. I share it every single time. There's a picture of like, it's like a circle and stars, like it's connecting the dots to the stars. And it's like, I noticed a pattern. And so instead of the circle, then it's changing from a half circle and like making an S type of thing. So it's like, I noticed the pattern, so I changed. If you notice that there's a pattern happening, change it. Especially if you don't want to be in it anymore. The Six of Wands in reverse, there is this energy of like... So the Six of Wands is a victory card, right? It's like you're thriving, right? With it in reverse, there's this, like, you're just not thriving so much anymore. Like, you're not thriving like you want to be thriving or should be thriving. Perception change needs to happen. The Tower. The Tower. Something needs to, like, the foundation that your life is built up, so that this will definitely be, okay, so the life, so if you are resonating as like this relationship is the relationship you have with yourself, the foundation that you started with in life is crumbling down, and it's going to start changing, and you're going to start changing your perception and how things are, and you're going to finally see, and you're going to finally start being able to build a solid foundation. If you're resonating with the relationship, this relationship foundation has got to go. Whatever you have been accepting before, don't accept it now. If you've been accepting like the bare fucking minimum, it's time to raise that bar higher. If this person can't get it to fuck together and give you exactly what you need, give them the boot, because it ain't fucking worth it. It's time for you to change your perception. It's time for you to work through it. It's time for you to create a better foundation for yourself. Do it for yourself. Do it for yourself. Do it for your higher self. Let's get some messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We got 3. Let's get 1 more. Thank you very much. You could use some self-care time, like now. Schedule it in. Take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. You're too amazing to follow anyone else. Forge your own path. And never, never, hear me, never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. You will always bounce back. I'm sending you so much love, light, and healing if you accept it. And make sure you look for your moon and rising signs as well. Hello, Libras. How are you guys doing? I do not know why I felt like I needed to sing, but here we are. So this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I feel like, are you guys tired? Are you tired? Are you tired? Because I am. Excuse me. If you weren't yawning, you're yawning now. What's in store for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for March 2024? The Sun in reverse. There's some form of, I don't know, like maybe it's a mindset thing, but it seems like there's like a lack of like positivity in your life. Like I feel like maybe your mindset is like, just like you're not seeing positive things in your life. Like the way that the lens that you're looking through is almost like a, why me? Why is this happening to me? Type of energy. Four of Cups in reverse. I feel like things are going to start changing though. I feel like this poor me, why is this shit happening to me? I feel like that's going to change and you're going to start seeing things in like a different light. I feel like things are going to start looking up for you. I feel like you're going to start seeing what the universe has to offer instead of what you don't have. But I do feel like you need to be grateful for what you do have. The Hanged Man, yeah. Change in perception. Change in perspective. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Swords in reverse. So twos could be important to you, significant. And I just saw 212 on the timer. But 22 could also be significant for you. But it's like, I don't know, like there's this lack of like balance in your life right now, mentally and financially. Yeah, like there's this long journey. It's so it's not 11/2/22 currently, but on my son's baby monitor, it's a couple minutes ahead. But it says 11:22 p.m. So that's funny. 22. But I feel like you've been on this journey for quite some time, and it just seems like, I don't know, you're getting beaten up and you got all these battle wounds and you're almost like, when the fuck is this shit gonna end? Like, when is this shit gonna end? I'm tired. You know what I mean? And, you know, I was saying it in the beginning. The fucking yawn. Excuse me. You're tired. You're tired. You're tired. You're tired of this battle, this journey. It almost feels like you want to give up. But just hang on a little longer. What you need and what you want and what you desire is right over top of the hill. You just got a few more steps to climb, and everything will be right on the other side of that hill. Justice in reverse. I feel like there's this energy of like you're trying to give karma out. You're trying to give people justice. Like you're trying to give justice out. Not like give people justice like you're doing it for like the greater good of all or anything like that. But it's almost like this person fucked this person over. I'm going to fuck them over. Or they fucked me over. Now I'm going to return that energy. Let's not give that energy. That's not the energy you want to put out, because what you put out is what you get back. Just be mindful of that. Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, if you continue down this path of like fuck everybody. I'm going to dish out this energy that whatever, I'm going to dish it out. It's going to come back to you, but it's also going to like take away like from the new beginnings that are meant to come for you. Like the things that you're patiently waiting on the other side of that mountain, they're not going to come to you if you're putting out not so great energy. So it's time to change that. It's time to change your mindset. Nose itchy, confirmation. Oh, there's two. Okay. All right, so we have the Three of Wands in reverse and the Death card in reverse. The Death card does not mean death. It just means an ending to something. With this Three of Wands, like I feel like you've made some form of a choice, healing wise, or it just could be any kind of choice regardless. I feel like you've made some kind of a choice and now you're backtracking, and you're not wanting to do the work that comes from taking that choice. Like I feel like you were trying, you want to do something, like you want to make a choice, and work through things, and you want to heal and you want to do all these things, but you want to take the easy route. There's not necessarily an easy route, especially when it comes to healing. There's not an easy route. You just kind of dive head first and you know, things happen the way that they're supposed to. But I feel like with you kind of retracting and you're trying to kind of like take back the choice because you think the other choice might be easier. The grass is not always greener on the other side. I wanted to say that. But I feel like with you wanting to do that, it's kind of, it's bringing stagnancy. There's like lots of stagnant energy with this. Lots of stagnant energy. You got the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. There is a lack of new beginnings because you're not ready to move on. You're not ready to heal. You're not ready to do the things that are needed to be done to get to where you want to be. And I'm not yelling at you. I'm being stern because I feel like you already know this. I feel like you already know this. I could have even possibly have told you this before if you've ever gotten a reading from me. Get it together. You've got this. You have got this. You can do it. You can heal. Don't backtrack. You've gone way too far to backtrack. You've gone way too far to backtrack. Let's get some messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Find ways to lighten up and not take everything so serious. Be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. Do something kind for someone without any expectation. I do want to say, this card has already come out, but do something kind. Currently, I am doing a BOGO where you buy a reading and then you get to give a reading to the person of your choice. You get to give it out to somebody and it's a completely free reading. So you buy a reading, you get a reading for yourself. The reading that you buy is for you. Then the reading that you receive, the free reading that you receive, that you get to give out to a person of your choice. So make sure you take advantage of that. Do something kind. Give somebody a reading that might not normally get a reading. One more card. Thank you very much. Say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. You've got this. Libra, you've got this. You've got this. I am sending you so much love, light, and healing. I hope if you accept it, I hope this message resonated for you. I hope it was the little tough love that maybe you needed. And make sure you check out your moon and rising signs. Bye. Hello, Scorpios. How are you guys doing? This is Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's in store for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising for March 2024? We have the Page of Wands in reverse. There's a lack of risk that you're willing to take currently. And then we have the Three of Cups, but there is something that you're willing and ready to celebrate. And I feel like whatever you're willing to celebrate is something that you get from a higher level of knowledge. Whether that's your intuition, whether that's through a tarot reading, whether it's intuitive nudges and things that you get from your spirit guides, God, the universe, your higher self, whatever it is for you, you're going to be gaining some kind of knowledge, and you're going to be celebrating because of that knowledge. Because I feel like that knowledge is going to lead you to where you need to be in life. Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Swords. Page of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Swords. Okay, so I do feel like you're going to get this knowledge from a higher, I feel like it's something to do with healing yourself, or maybe even something to do with money, prosperity, abundance, that sort of thing. I do feel like you're going to get an intuitive nudge on like which direction you should take, but I feel like you might not originally, like it could change, especially if you get this reading and like you already have this in mind when whatever this is happens. But I feel like there's this energy of like you might not listen to it at first because you might not be willing to do the work that you need to do in order to get through it. You are showing up as the Queen of Swords here. It's not gender specific, so you could be a male, you could be transgendered, you could be non-binary. However you choose to identify, this is not anything to do with gender. It's basically, we all have a divine masculine and a divine feminine within us, and it's who we're tapped into at the particular moment. So in this particular moment, when you're watching this reading, you're in this Queen of Swords energy, the feminine energy. You're kind of ready to just like let loose of the reins and kind of let things happen, and you're kind of in this nurturing energy. But you're a leader. You're someone who is willing and ready to forge their own path. So let's keep going. Five of Swords in reverse. This has come out quite a few times already. But I feel like there's this energy of like deceiving, like stabbing behind the back type of energy. Taking things from people. This could be you, this could be someone else in your vicinity. But I feel like you're kind of moving through that energy. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like you're kind of in this energy of like, I'm not willing to give anything, but you're also not ready to, like you're not ready to cultivate and harvest your things because you're not doing the work to get there, if that makes sense. You're not going to be able to give if you're not working on yourself. A couple more cards. Ace of Cups. That is all about new beginnings with love, relationships, emotions. You could be finding new ways to deal with your emotions. I feel like you are kind of focusing on the spilled cups, though. You're not focusing on what you do have. You're focusing on what you don't have. And that kind of needs to change if you want to get out of a stagnant energy. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, stagnant energy. There's like there's a stagnancy because you're not focused on the right things. You're not focused on what you do have versus what you don't have. And if you're not going to be grateful for what you do have, the universe is most definitely not going to give you something else. What you focus on is what kind of you attract in your life. So if you're focusing on like, I don't have enough money to do this, I don't have enough money to do that, the universe ain't going to give you anything extra because you're not even grateful for the shit that you do have. The High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, you are not trusting your intuition, my friend. You are not trusting your intuition. And it's time to. It's time to. Can I get some messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please? Stop caring about what they think. This is your life to love and live. You're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. What did I say? I already said that. Thank you, universe, for confirming it for me. Take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. That's two things. This is your life. This is your life. This is no one else's life. This is your life. Get it together. One more card, please. Thank you very much. You could use some self-care time, like now. Schedule it in. I'm sending you so much love, light, and healing. If you accept, I hope this message resonated for you. Make sure you check out your moon and your rising signs as well. And thanks for being here. I love you so much. Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. What's in store for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for March 2024? King of Cups in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Now, I feel like you are someone who is not, whoever you are, male, female, transgender, non-gender, non-binary, however you choose to identify. This is the King of Cups. This is the divine masculine energy. You are in that divine masculine energy. We all have a divine masculine and a divine feminine within us. It's who we choose to portray ourselves as at that particular moment. How we show up in the world. So with the King of Cups in reverse, you're kind of in this... Your emotions are not stable. You are going through a lot, I feel. I feel like your emotions are going unchecked. I feel like it could be affecting relationships. And there's something that you're holding on to so tightly that needs to be let go of. There's something that you need to move away from, but you're not. You're stuck in this energy. It's something that you need to work through. It's something that you need to move on from. King of Wands in reverse. Here we go. You have the divine masculine again in the negative aspect. And I'm not saying negative as in it's a bad thing. I'm just saying negative because it's reversed. Whatever. It's not necessarily a bad thing though. But with this King of Wands in reverse, I feel like you're hot-tempered. Your emotions are going unchecked, and it's causing you to have these maybe emotional outbursts that maybe you don't necessarily mean it. But you have to let something go. You have to move on from something. Stop feeling like you have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. It is not yours to carry. Let it go. I'm giving you some tough love because I feel like you need some fucking tough love. Get it together. You can handle it. You can deal with it. Work through it. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. You also have this feminine aspect. There could be a relationship in your life where you have someone who is in this Queen of Pentacles energy, and she or he or whoever, I said she as in like because it's a queen, but it's not, like I said, non-gender. You have this person in your life who is also not doing the things that need to be done to work on themselves. This person is so, I don't want to say obsessed because I don't feel like it's obsessive, but I feel like that, but I'm saying, I want to say obsessed because I feel like it would give the gravity of like what I'm feeling, but it's not exactly what I'm feeling. But I feel like this person is really wanting to do everything in their power to make sure that they are financially stable and secure, but they're neglecting other things in their life that are way more important than money, like their own mental health. Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's time for you two to get your shit together, work together, maybe seek an outside person to help you both get through what you need to get through. And heal what needs to be healed. There's no balance. There is zero balance in this. You need to find balance. You need to walk away from things that are no longer serving you. You need to, I don't know what the hell that was that just flew in front of my camera, but something flew right in front of my camera and I saw it on my screen, and I'm sure you'll see it in the video, but I saw it at the last second and I don't know what the hell it was. But you need balance. There is something coming in so quick, fast, and in a fucking hurry, it's going to knock you off your feet. I feel like you're not expecting it. You're not going to see it, but things are about to drastically change. I do feel like things are going to drastically change for the better. Whether they're changing because you need a kick in the ass, or they're changing because it's what's needed. Either way, change is coming in fast. Anything else? It's time for you to stop pouring from an empty cup. It's time for you to stop giving and giving and giving and giving to people who do not fucking deserve it. Stop giving your energy away. Protect yourself. Protect your fucking energy. It is so precious. Your energy is so precious. Stop giving your energy away to people that are fucking energy vampires. Get it together. They're not worth it. They are not worth your peace. They are not worth fucking diddly fucking squat. They're not worth it. They're not worth it. Stop giving your energy away. Let's get some messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Again, I'm not angry. Like, I don't feel angry. I just feel like you need some tough love. I feel like you need to be talked to in a very stern way. Look around for some signs. Look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you. Throat chakra. Check in with your body and release any tension you're carrying. Listen. Ooh, you got to check in with your body and you got to listen to your body. Do you need more confirmation? Listen to your body and do what it is asking of you. No one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. Slow your roll. It's okay. Take your time. Remember that it's okay to be happy. Really, it is. All right, Sagittarius, I am sending you so much love, light, and healing. I hope this reading was a little kick in the ass that you needed. I'm sending you so much love, light, and healing if you accept it. Make sure you check your moon and rising signs as well. I love you. Hello, Capricorn. How are you guys doing? This is Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's in store for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for March 2024? Ace of Wands in reverse, Six of Pentacles also in reverse. So, there's a lack of new beginnings for you, okay? And it's because you keep giving from an empty cup. You're giving your energy away to people who do not deserve it. You're giving you're giving things in general. It could be your energy. It could be money. Like you could be giving away things that you need for yourself to other people who either don't deserve it or don't respect it, if that makes sense. But there is something that's coming in that you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be celebrating something. Maybe you're going to finally learn how to give and not give from an empty cup. I feel like you're going to find a group of people that I feel like you're going to, your left, I think left earring when I said that, or when I was trying to say that. I feel like you're going to find a group of people that are going to make you feel loved, and they're going to fill your cup up just like you fill their cup up. I feel like that's coming in for you. Stability is coming in for you. Walking away from deceitful energy is coming in for you. The deceitful energy are people that are taking your energy, and they know they're taking your energy. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Nose itchy. Confirmation. Oh, that's a real itchy one. Anything else? We have the World in reverse, and we have the Lovers. I feel like until you learn that, until you learn who is on your side and who is not on your side, and who is going to fill you back up and who is just taking from you, until you understand and learn that, it's going to feel like just the world is crashing in on you. But we do have the Lovers here too, and I feel like for some of you, you're going to find some self-love. 322 on the timer, and then 323. Oh my gosh, my nose. I feel like for some of you, it's going to be self-love. And then for others, I feel like there is a relationship coming in for you that is going to be exactly what you need. The wheel is going to start turning in your favor. Things are going to look up for you. All the heartbreak that you endured, it's going to be time to let that go. Because something better is coming in for you. And until you work through that, It's not going to come. We have 2 6s here and 2 3s. So 3s could be significant. 33, 333. And then 6s could be important. 6, 6, 6, 666. 666 is not a dangerous or evil number. Go look up angel number 666 and you will be surprised at what the message is. And Joanne's Sacred Scribes is a website that I use quite often for my angel numbers. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That is way too freaking many. Way too many. We're not doing this. We're not doing that. Nope. So I urge you to 503 on the timer. Anyways, oh, okay, we'll take that one. Ooh, okay, so we have the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. I feel like anxiety that just started out as anxiety and like you, I don't know, you're being blinded from, like you have this blindfold on into like what's really around you, what life is really like. Like you have this, there's like this mental hold that is happening for you, some kind of anxiety situation that is happening for you. And then with the 9 of Swords, it's almost like your anxiety is like progressing and it's like, it almost seems like it's getting worse, and ends up turning into like a nightmare type of thing, like paranoia. What is that? I almost said psoriasis, but it is not psoriasis. The, you know, when you're having a dream and you wake up, but you're still like sleep paralysis. That kind of energy. Like I feel like your anxiety is like getting the better of you and you have to figure out some things that might work for you in regards to anxiety and depression and all of that. What is that hair? What is that hair doing? Okay. Yeah, it's time to work through that anxiety. It's time to work through it, whether you get medicine or whether you find things that work for you, where you don't need medicine, whatever works for you, it's going to work for you. Let's get some messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. I know it turned around. Where did it go? There it is. Trust yourself always. Trust others once they've earned it. Look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you. They speak to you in numbers. They speak to you through conversations that you just so happen to like hear. They're speaking to you. Whoa, okay. God, my nose is itching so much. You're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. And you could use some self-care time, like now. Schedule it in. I am sending you so much love, light, and healing. If you accept it, make sure that you check your moon and rising signs as well. I love you. Bye. Aquarius. This is Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's in store for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising in March 2024? There's a choice that you've made, but now you're questioning if that was the right choice for you or not. You're putting lots of doubt in your head. Queen of Wands, but you are in this Queen of Wands energy. You are someone who is very passionate with everything that they do. With it being the Queen, there is this nurturing energy, right ear ring, as I said that. There's this nurturing energy about you, something that you are you allow things, you nurture things and you allow them to grow. You give them the love, the space, and the passion that they need to grow. Yeah, what else can we get? We have the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So I feel like the universe is going to offer you something. The universe is going to offer you something. And I feel like this offer is going to come in the form of abundance, money, a job offer, things of that nature. I do feel like there is something like that coming in for you. I feel like the universe is giving you that. But I feel like with that energy, I feel like there's almost this stagnancy of like a love offer from yourself or from someone else. I do feel like for most of you, it would be like yourself. Like I feel like it's almost like, all right, the universe is giving me something where I can make more money, but I'm going to work, and not, you know, give myself the time and energy that I need to like love myself. You're not giving yourself love and space or grace. Definitely not pulling any more cards. This is a lot of cards, but I think they all came out on purpose. The Queen of Swords, I do feel like you are also in this energy. Someone who can lead, someone who is willing to do what they have to do to get to point A, B, and C. You do have the weight of the world on your shoulders, though. But I do feel like that's going to relieve and you're going to be fulfilled with money. But I do feel like there is a situation where family life, family happiness, family success, things of that nature might not be so great in the month of March. Like I feel like there could be this energy of I don't know, like lack of harmony, you know. We have the Emperor, divine masculine energy, someone that's all about doing. So it could be a partner or it could be you tapping into that divine masculine energy. But there is a need for, I feel like also a desire, but I feel like for the most part, it's a need to have a new perspective on something. And then with this, the Judgment card. What you reap, you will sow. You put out good energy is going to come back to you. But if you are putting out some negative energy is going to come back to you. But I also feel like there's some kind of an enlightenment that is coming your way. Some kind of enlightenment that is going to allow you to finally move on from something. This could be something mentally. This could be something physically. But there's some kind of clarity to help you to work through things. Let's get some messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Speak up and speak out. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. Remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. Life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? Stop looking outside yourself for the answers. You already know them. And stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. All right, I am sending you guys so much love, light, and healing. If you accept it, make sure you check out your moon and your rising signs, 5:54 on the timer. Make sure you check out your moon and rising signs. I love you. Bye. Pisces, hello. How are you guys doing? This is Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. What's in store for Pisces, sun, moon, and rising for March 2024? Fulfillment, financial fulfillment, King of Swords in reverse. You are in this King of Swords in reverse energy. Someone who can have a very, very, very sharp tongue. King of Swords usually is like a wise leader type of thing. But I feel like you're kind of like not in that energy right now. I feel like you could be going through a lot mentally. Maybe looking back at your past. Maybe there's something in your past that is being brought up that you're like, almost like anxiety and like debilitating. Page of Pentacles in reverse, but you're in this energy of like, I'm not willing to learn new things. I'm not willing to learn what I need to do to get this kind of abundance in life. Like, I feel like you have the opportunity to learn, but it's almost like you're in this energy of like, I don't want to learn. It's too much work. I don't have time for it. I don't fucking care. Whatever. Like, that's the energy that it feels like you're not willing to learn. You're not willing to look at past cycles that have happened in your life and see how they're working through now. There's a long battle that you've been battling. A long battle. And you almost feel like giving up, don't you? Don't give up. It's not time to give up. What you desire is right over the top of the hill if you do the work. I mean, you're climbing this damn hill, aren't you? That's some work. You healing things and you looking back at like past situations that you've been in. I mean, it's not going to add more on. I mean, it is going to add more onto your plate, but is it really going to be that bad? I don't think so. I think it's going to help you get over that hill a hell of a lot faster. King of Pentacles, I do feel like you're going to, if you decide to do the work and you decide to continue on your journey, you're going to go from this King of Swords in reverse to this King of Pentacles. Like, you're going to be sitting on your throne. But again, like I said, if you're willing to do the work, if you're going to do the work, if you don't want to do the work, then all of this does not matter and it's not going to happen. But if you do the work that is desired and you do the work that is being asked of you by your spirit team, by God, by the universe, by whoever you call the source energy, if you listen to them, things are going to start working out for you. Stop giving away your energy to energy vampires, to people that do not deserve your energy. Stop it. You could even be giving money away too, but stop giving away your energy. You are filling people from an empty cup. It's time to stop and fill yourself back up. The wheel will start turning in your favor. It will. It most definitely will. But you have to reconnect with who you truly are. Allow that unstable foundation crumble and fall and just get the F out of here. The weight of the world is not on your shoulder. It may feel like it, but it's not on your shoulder. It's not yours to carry. It's not yours to carry. There are many, 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 many choices that you can make. And you have the ability to make the choice that needs to be made by working on yourself and doing those things. Stop being such a hothead. Stop being such a hothead. And get it together. You deserve this. You deserve this. Your family around you deserves to see you thriving. You need to be thriving. Thrive. Do the work. Heal the things that need to be healed. 5:21 on the timer. You need to heal the things. Can we get some messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please? Do something kind for someone without any expectations. I am doing a special this month that if you buy a reading with me, you get your reading, but then you're also given a free reading to give to a family member, a loved one, a coworker, whoever you want to give it to. Do something kind, pay it forward, and give someone the gift of a reading. Clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. Give your inner critique a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. And let's get one more card, please. Oh, we got two. Make time to play, have fun, and be free. Say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. I am sending you so much love, light, and healing. If you accept it, make sure you check out your moon and rising signs as well. I love you all so much. Bye. Aquarius. This is Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's in store for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising in March 2024? There's a choice that you've made, but now you're questioning if that was the right choice for you or not. You're putting lots of doubt in your head. Queen of Wands, but you are in this Queen of Wands energy. You are someone who is very passionate with everything that they do. With it being the Queen, there is this nurturing energy, right ear ring, as I said that. There's this nurturing energy about you, something that you are you allow things, you nurture things and you allow them to grow. You give them the love, the space, and the passion that they need to grow. Yeah, what else can we do? We have the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So I feel like the universe is going to offer you something. The universe is going to offer you something. And I feel like this offer is going to come in the form of abundance, money, a job offer, things of that nature. I do feel like there is something like that coming in for you. I feel like the universe is giving you that. But I feel like with that energy, I feel like there's almost this stagnancy of like a love offer from yourself or from someone else. I do feel like for most of you, it would be like yourself. Like I feel like it's almost like, all right, the universe is giving me something where I can make more money, but I'm going to work, and not, you know, give myself the time and energy that I need to like love myself. You're not giving yourself love and space or grace. Definitely not pulling any more cards. This is a lot of cards, but I think they all came out on purpose. The Queen of Swords, I do feel like you are also in this energy. Someone who can lead, someone who is willing to do what they have to do to get to point A, B, and C. You do have the weight of the world on your shoulders, though. But I do feel like that's going to relieve, and you're going to be fulfilled with money. But I do feel like there is a situation where family life, family happiness, family success, things of that nature might not be so great in the month of March. Like, I feel like there could be this energy of I don't know, like lack of harmony, you know. We have the Emperor, divine masculine energy, someone that's all about doing. So it could be a partner, or it could be you tapping into that divine masculine energy. But there is a need for, I feel like, also a desire, but I feel like for the most part, it's a need to have a new perspective on something. And then with this, the Judgment card. What you reap, you will sow. You put out good energy is going to come back to you. But if you are putting out some negative energy is going to come back to you. But I also feel like there's some kind of an enlightenment that is coming your way. Some kind of enlightenment that is going to allow you to finally move on from something. This could be something mentally. This could be something physically. But there's some kind of clarity to help you to work through things. Let's get some messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Speak up and speak out. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. Remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. Life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? Stop looking outside yourself for the answers. You already know them. And stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. All right, I am sending you guys so much love, light, and healing. If you accept it, make sure you check out your moon and your rising signs. 5:54 on the timer. Make sure you check out your moon and rising signs. I love you. Bye. Pisces, hello. How are you guys doing? This is Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's in store for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for March 2024? Fulfillment, financial fulfillment, King of Swords in reverse. You are in this King of Swords in reverse energy. Someone who can have a very, very, very sharp tongue. King of Swords usually is like a wise leader type of thing. But I feel like you're kind of like not in that energy right now. I feel like you could be going through a lot mentally. Maybe looking back at your past. Maybe there's something in your past that is being brought up that you're like, almost like anxiety and like debilitating. Page of Pentacles in reverse, but you're in this energy of like, I'm not willing to learn new things. I'm not willing to learn what I need to do to get this kind of abundance in life. Like, I feel like you have the opportunity to learn, but it's almost like you're in this energy of like, I don't want to learn. It's too much work. I don't have time for it. I don't fucking care. Whatever. Like, that's the energy that it feels. Like you're not willing to learn. You're not willing to look at past cycles that have happened in your life and see how they're working through now. There's a long battle that you've been battling. A long battle. And you almost feel like giving up, don't you? Don't give up. It's not time to give up. What you desire is right over the top of the hill if you do the work. I mean, you're climbing this damn hill, aren't you? That's some work. You healing things and you looking back at like past situations that you've been in. I mean, it's not going to add more on. I mean, it is going to add more onto your plate, but is it really going to be that bad? I don't think so. I think it's going to help you get over that hill a hell of a lot faster. King of Pentacles. I do feel like you're going to, if you decide to do the work and you decide to continue on your journey, you're going to go from this King of Swords in reverse to this King of Pentacles. Like, you're going to be sitting on your throne. But again, like I said, if you're willing to do the work, if you're going to do the work, if you don't want to do the work, then all of this does not matter and it's not going to happen. But if you do the work that is desired and you do the work that is being asked of you by your spirit team, by God, by the universe, by whoever you call the source energy, if you listen to them, if you listen, things are going to start working out for you. Stop giving away your energy to energy vampires, to people that do not deserve your energy. Stop it. You could even be giving money away too, but stop giving away your energy. You are filling people from an empty cup. It's time to stop and fill yourself back up. The wheel will start turning in your favor. It will. It most definitely will. But you have to reconnect with who you truly are. Allow that unstable foundation crumble and fall and just get the F out of here. The weight of the world is not on your shoulder. It may feel like it, but it's not on your shoulder. It's not yours to carry. It's not yours to carry. There are many, 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 many choices that you can make, and you have the ability to make the choice that needs to be made by working on yourself and doing those things. Stop being such a hothead. Stop being such a hothead and get it together. You deserve this. You deserve this. Your family around you deserves to see you thriving. You need to be thriving. Thrive. Do the work. Heal the things that need to be healed. 5:21 on the timer. You need to heal the things. Can we get some messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please? Do something kind for someone without any expectations. I am doing a special this month I'm doing a special this month that if you buy a reading with me, you get your reading, but then you're also given a free reading to give to a family member, a loved one, a coworker, whoever you want to give it to. Do something kind, pay it forward, and give someone the gift of a reading. Clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. Give your inner critique a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. And let's get one more card, please. Oh, we got two. Make time to play, have fun, and be free. Say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. I am sending you so much love, light, and healing. If you accept it, make sure you check out your moon and rising signs as well. I love you all so much. Bye. Okay, my beautiful butterflies, that was the March 2024 Zodiac readings and collective reading. I want to let you all know for the month of March, I am doing, if I haven't already said it in any of the other ones, that I am doing a new special. I have not seen anyone do this yet, and the idea came to me literally February 29th, so not that long ago. But the idea came to me, and I wanted to do it, and I feel like it's a great way to spread love, share love, and just show someone that you love them, and, you know, just the energy and the embodiment of love. So my BOGO is you buy a reading with me, and the person of your choice, a loved one, a friend, a coworker, whoever, will get to have a free reading. The reading must be the same price or less than the one that you buy. And they must redeem the reading within March. If it's after March, it's no longer, it has to be redeemed in March. So if you want to be a part of that, message me on my Facebook or my Instagram, or go to the link in my bio, however you choose to contact me. If you want a personal reading and you want to be a part of this and you want to share the love with people that you love, or a person that you love rather, do it. Nothing is holding you back. This is the deal of a lifetime, because you are allowing someone to receive some love, and that is going to put some nice coins in your bank of the universe. Good karma is going to come your way. I am sending you so much love, light, and healing. If you accept it, I love you. 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 Thank you for watching this video.